Hi, welcome back to Essay. I'm still Elaine Sugar. Now firstly, I really enjoy looking through all your ideas that you came up with. There's some really good stuff. I'm really excited about this product. It's going to be so much better than Badbury's. For our next task, what I need you to do is take all of those ideas that you've come up with, take the best bits and really refine them into one really great idea. What I need you to produce is one full A4 page for your logo. It needs to be as neat as possible, you must use a ruler, as much colour and detail as possible, so that it will eventually be presented to the board. Now, I'm no good at drawing, so I've drafted somebody in to help me.
Hi, I'm Des Eineboffin, and I'm Head of Product Design, and I'm here to teach you how to do some designing. Off we go.
First, you're going to write down all of the obvious things as well as some of the less obvious things in your mind map. We've got branches on there, and what you want to do is take a branch through with as many ideas as you can until it reaches a dead end, and then maybe start another one. Now at the end, when you've finished all your little branches with all your different ideas, you can take an overall look at it, look at the bigger picture, and see if you can make some connections between the different words. Now from here I've had a look, some of the words I've highlighted and circled, and I've come up with a few different ideas. I've got riders, joglog, right wingers, upstart. So now you need to start sketching out your ideas and getting them down on paper. Now the best thing to do is to just draw the first thing that comes into your head. I'm doing riders, so I'm going for the sort of bicycle riding theme, starting with a wheel or the letter R. Any way that you can get the idea of presenting the word riders down, or whatever your idea is, will do. It doesn't have to be neat. For this one I'm doing jog log, so I'm just drawing a very basic log with a little face on it so it looks like he's running, and then the writing. It doesn't have to be amazingly neat. You might want to add a little bit of colour just to sort of make the contrast stand out so you can see it a bit more clearly. If it looks a bit untidy and you can't quite tell what it is, then maybe that's where you can use your labelling. So you can indicate to me or to anybody else what the idea is. Same thing here, you want to work quickly, so as soon as the idea comes into your head, you can put it down on paper. Right wingers, start drawing a pitch and the writing. For this one, upstart, I was thinking up, so an arrow pointing upwards, or the letters might be stretched, moving them upwards. They could be moving in a direction. Literally, as soon as it comes into your head, start getting it down on paper. And again, it can be untidy, just get the ideas down so that myself or the other people can understand what your ideas are. So that's about 5 minutes worth of work. Hopefully you can do much better than that in the lesson. So now we're going to do the neat drawing for our logo. You want to think about how many letters are in it. I'm doing the upstart one, so that's got 7 letters, the capital U and then the P, S, T, A, R, T. Now, to make sure they're all evenly spaced, I've measured out the same distance for each letter. I've done about 3 centimetres for each one. And just start by using a pencil to very roughly sketch over and make up the design as you're going along. When you're happy with the fairly rough pencil sketch, what I like to do is to go over it with a black fine line pen to neaten up the edges. When that's done, then you can rub out the pencil line and you're left with just a nice, neat black outline. From then, you can then colour it in. In this case, what I've done is I've put an extra outline around the outside. In design terms, we would call that a stroke or an outline, and it creates contrast. It makes it a bit brighter and stand out from the background. So we've got black outline going around the outside of white letters, and that in the end is going to go on a red background. We've also got some pictures of some strawberries on there. Again, I've done the same thing with the letters at the top for strawberry energy, but I've spaced it out, counted how many letters, and roughly divided it into the number of letters. And we're done.
Thanks, Des. Sorry, Mr. Eineboffin. Now, once you have produced your beautifully presented logo, what I'll need you to do for homework is think about your product packaging. Now, there are thousands of different types of packaging. Boxes, trays, packets, tins, cans, tubes. I mean, the list is endless. But what you need to do is think about what packaging suits your product best. Once you've done this, you'll need to produce an A3 page showing exactly what the packaging consists of. You need to produce a presentation board showing what the final product will look like. So you need to include the product itself, the shape, the colours, the packaging, the logo, and any sort of strap line that you might come up with, and anything else that you decide is important enough to go on that piece of paper. Good luck, and I'll see you on the next lesson.
You is a gift from above. You're sweet like